Hey there, Friendos. My name is Michael, and I'm one of the lead devs on the Friendo project on Base, and I'm here to teach you how to buy Friendo. This actually will be pretty useful to people who are generally new to crypto or the Base network, because with these steps you can buy any coin, really, although I don't know why you'd want to buy anything but Friendo, personally. So here's the thing. I would go to friendocoin.com first, and I'd go to how to buy. That'll show you some steps. There are a couple of them here. Um, but the thing is, if this all feels like a lot of ass pain, well, that just means we're early to the game. Crypto is brand new, even though it feels old and established. So many things are changing. It's happening so quickly. It's getting easier and easier every day. One example is that this right here, this bridge step, which used to be the most difficult and arguably the scariest step, it has been eliminated for lots of users. And I'll explain that to you in a little bit as we continue. So let's just start at number one. You're going to need a wallet. Probably the most popular wallet is called a MetaMask wallet. They're a company that has been around for a while. People trust them. They work pretty well. And that's what I use. Although Rainbow Wallet might be the easiest. It's up to you. I'd look into it a little bit. It's pretty easy to look into. With the Rainbow Wallet, you actually you're able to skip step two. But I'll go through the MetaMask process just for those who want to use MetaMask, and I'll go through the step two process. But just keep in mind that some of these steps aren't going to be necessary for everybody. So I would download the extension for MetaMask wallet in your browser. This is for desktop. Otherwise, I'd go to the App Store for your mobile. By the way, desktop and mobile, it's going to be very similar. I'm not going to go over the mobile one. I think you guys can figure it out. But if you download a MetaMask wallet, you'll create a new wallet. You'll get something called the seed phrase, which is basically the keys to your house. You do not give it to anybody ever, ever, ever. Not your mom, not your dog, certainly nobody you've met on the internet. In fact, I wouldn't even keep it on your computer. I'd write it down and keep it in a very safe space that nobody knows about. Moving on, once you have your wallet, if it's a MetaMask wallet, you'll need to manually give yourself access to the base network. So here is the account you're working with, and here is your actual wallet address. But this right here is the blockchain that you're currently connected to. So right now it says Ethereum mainnet. I'm going to click on this, and it's going to give me a list of different blockchains that I personally interact with. And you see base network is already here because I've manually entered it. But if I hadn't, I would go to add network, and I would go to add network manually. And what's all this stuff? Well, it's pretty easy actually. It's just copy and paste. If you go back to um, the instructions here, number two, you can click here for a sample on how to add the base network. And you're just going to copy and paste these things into these fields. You can see I've already taken the liberty of doing that here. Um, this warning is a valid warning. If someone's trying to get you to do this, it's possible that they're trying to hack into your account. You can look into the Base Main network and see that's very, very safe. It's actually created by Coinbase, which is like one of the biggest companies around right now. So I'm not going to hit save because I already have the Base Main network on my account. So what I'm going to do now, assuming I'd already hit save, is to go back here. I would need to put Ether into my MetaMask wallet. Well, you do that by sending it from a centralized exchange like Coinbase. I use Coinbase. You can use Binance and other big ones. I like Coinbase. I think they're the easiest. I also own a lot of Coinbase stock, so maybe I'm a little biased, but that stock is flying. So um, let's go here to Coinbase. If you're new to Coinbase, it's pretty straightforward. They make it easy. You would just need to seed your account with some currency. I'm an American, so I use US dollars. Then I would use my US dollars to buy cryptocurrency. Say I would want to buy $50 of Bitcoin. No, I'd choose Ethereum because this is the native currency that we use in the base network. And I'm not going to do this right now because it's going to be an unnecessary amount of time. You can figure it out. Once you buy it, it'll show up in your assets. You can see here I have some ETH. I have a whole lot more Solana in this exchange at the moment. But what you do then is send it to your wallet. And the thing is, Coinbase actually built and developed the Base main network. So it's very, very easy now. It's getting easier every day to interact with these, quote, layer two, unquote, blockchains. Layer twos are faster and cheaper and just way cooler. And Base is one of them. So what we do here is transfer money, send crypto. What do you want to send? I want to send Ethereum. And who do I want to send it to? Well, the Base main network. You guessed right. I'm not going to click this. I like to have that warning. I just like to be informed all the time. So you put your Ethereum address as, say, your wallet address. So I'd go back to my wallet here and I'd copy this address. And addresses look like this, right? This is what an address looks like. It's an alphanumeric string of characters. And they all look very similar, but they're all unique. And I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to say, send $30 to this wallet address. It's going to cost me nothing. It's going to take less than a minute. And I'll show you here, actually, since I'm gonna switch to the Base main network so you could see that in here I have 4.5356 ETH, like 15,000 and change dollars. That number is going to go up 4.5356 in a moment. I'm going to send this directly to the Base main network. I use two-step authentication. I recommend you do two because it is a safer way of doing it. Just wait for it to authenticate. Bingo, it's sent. Let's check here. Hey, the number of ETH I have, number of Base ETH I have increased. Would you look at that? Pretty cool, huh? Happens real fast, and it's real easy, especially if you're working from Coinbase exchange to the Base network. It's linked really nicely. So, going back to the steps, you won't need to bridge it anymore. Bridging it is a step that you need to do in certain situations, and if you need to, I would use orbiter.finance. I think that's the best one. It's really simple. You connect it to your wallet, and you just select the blockchain you want to bridge from and to, and then you follow the steps, and once you click it all, it will ask you to sign a transaction on your MetaMask wallet or whatever wallet, and you can follow the steps pretty easy. One thing to note, though, I find this to be very annoying. If I want to send a portion of an ETH, you can't just hit like 0.5. That did nothing. You have to hit 0.5. It's annoying, but it's easy. So the next thing you want to do is connect your wallet to Uniswap so you can actually interact with these tokens. So here is Uniswap. You can see my network, my wallet is already connected, and I have this much ETH in it, and I'm going to select the token I want to purchase, and you do that by pasting the contract address, and you can get that right on the Friendo website. It doesn't exist right now because the contract is not live, but you'll be able to just click copy here, and it will immediately copy. I believe it just copied right now, coming soon. Yeah, so you'd hit whatever. You're not gonna paste coming soon, but you're gonna hit this long string of alphanumeric characters here, and then you'll purchase the amount that you want, press swap, and then it'll ask you to sign the transaction, and then bingo, you're a friendo. I know it sounds maybe like a lot, but if you slow down and you just like breathe it out, it's really not that difficult. It's difficult the first time, and then you're a player, and then we're all making money, friendo.